It's a real-time project. I can say like a real-time challenges. Okay. If you're attending any interviews, probably they'll ask what are the challenges you have faced in your project. Okay. So what exactly it means? So must we discuss the n number of real-time challenges within these training sessions. Okay, that will give you a more experience if you are attending any kind of interviews. So that will help you to get an opportunity within 2 to 3 attempts. Okay. And coming to our training part team, I don't know all of your background who are came from completely non-IT or IT background. So do you aware of manual testing? I'm not sure on that. So let me take an introduction about all of yourself. So later on, I'll continue with the demo session. Okay. So team, I just want to know how many of you came from non-IT people. That means who don't know manual testing. Hmm. Could you please go with one by one?
Hi, Anisha.
Hi, Reddy.
Yeah, I'm VK Reddy, stands for Venkata Krishna Reddy. I do have very good experience on IT. So I was been working in SAP functional consultant for the last 15, 17 years, I think. Yeah, I did
Oh,
worked in multiple modules like finance, controlling, material management, sales and distribution, global trade services. Other than these, I do have some experience on the um, manual testing. I did involved with the one government project and one production based product based the manufacturing side also worked in on the manual testing. Yeah,
okay,
and
okay.
along with that, I have very good experience on the SAP testing. Yeah, that's myself.
SAP
Yeah,
testing. Okay, okay.
yeah,
So that is comes under
currently.
IT only, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It's
right.
good to
And
know
but I
we
do
can
not
ready.
have, yeah, I do not have any experience on the automation side. I don't have any knowledge of the programming languages, etc. Because SAP is a completely functional. I'm
Non-coding.
working on the functional side.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I'll discuss
that's my info.
everything here within short span. What are the highlights in Tosca and why we choose this? Okay. So
Okay,
even for all SAP modules.
okay,
Okay. Na?
yeah.
Sure. So what about others too? Harsha?
Hi,
Hi,
Anushka. This is
Nisha.
Yes, Lakshmi.
my name is Lakshmi. I will introduce myself. I'm from Vishakhapatnam. I
Mhm.
also having a good experience in IT, manual testing 2.5 years, and SAP testing 4 years. MM
Okay.
model and sales and distribution both. I worked as a consultant and tester both, and still, yes.
Okay. Thank you, Lakshmi. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Anusha. This side, Suresh.
Yeah. Hi, Suresh.
Yes. So coming to myself is like I'm a performance tester. I'm having a 9 years experience, and I just joined for a Tosca to improve my weightage on the profile side. Also, I just want to learn multiple areas in a testing. So I feel Tosca is the best to
Yeah.
proceed.
Okay. Thank you,
Thank you.
Suresh. Yeah.
Hi, Anisha. This is Hassan. I have an
Yes.
experience on manual testing for 4.6 years, and I want to shift my domain like, completely to the automation side, where coding is. I was no side into the coding, so where I thought Tosca was no coder. So I thought coming into this. I have zero knowledge on coding.
Yes, Tosca is there is no coding. Yes, it's very best suitable for any of you people who are came from different backgrounds. Okay. Thank you so much, Harshita.
Hi, Anusha.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Madhukar Reddy. I have worked for the support role, ticket solving. I don't have any experience and any knowledge on testing set, so I want to switch and start my career in Tosca. but initially I don't have any knowledge on automation.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
Thank you.
We'll discuss that. Okay. Step by step process, I'll tell you here.
Okay.
Yeah, hi Anisha, this is Jazzy. Yeah, I have 4+ years of experience in IT with manual testing. I'm looking for the automation roles. That's why I'm choosing Tosca because of this is non-coding testing tool.
Exactly. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Vijay. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Jansi.
Jasmine, okay.
Jansi.
Jansi, okay. I think you just joined with a Vijay tool like that. Okay.
Yeah, this is that's yeah, this is that's one. Anisha, I have one doubt. Tosca is the licensed tool, na? How can
Yes.
we practice those sessions?
I'll discuss everything here within this training session, like in the demo point of, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good to hear it. So is anyone came from completely a non-IT background? So like I heard only one person came from non-IT. So what about others? At least you know the knowledge on manual testing, functional testing categories or performance testing categories, right? Everyone.
Yes. Yes,
So
Samit.
team, please make this session as an interactive session, okay? If you have anything, just stop me and you can ask what are the questions you have and we'll discuss that point to point here, okay?
Sure.
So let's get started. So coming to this training point of view, team, let me give a training highlights here. So within this training highlights, daily we have a 1 hour of session. 1 hour to 1.5 hours. Sometimes it may exceed 1.5 hours, but max I'll take 1 hour only. Okay. Daily 1 hour. So regular timings 8 to 9 only. The timings is 8 to 9. And coming to here, automation point of view. We all are here to learn Tosca automation, right? In automation point of view. So what are the things we learn? So see here, team, completely one particular project we learn here. Like not only one project, the project categories involved here, 3 to 4. Okay. The project is web application project and another one is SAP and another one is API and database. Database is not a part of the another project. It's including inside the web only. Okay. And desktop applications. If you have any desktop applications installed in your system, you can go with that and you can automate the things. Okay.
What about Salesforce? Any chance?
Yes, you can go with the Salesforce also. You can take Salesforce, Microsoft Dynamics, or
Yeah,
Pega
Dynamics.
applications. Okay. See, what are the applications right now running in the market? Okay, in the production live applications. You can take that and we can do automation of that. That means you get completely a real-time exposure on those things. Okay.
Okay.
So see here, these all are the different kind of things we are going to discuss entire this training. And along with this, we go with Vision AI. This is the advanced features in Tricentis Tosca. Okay. Copilot. And then Agentic AI. So along with this, one more thing is pending team, that is Tosca Cloud. Tosca Cloud. So these all are the additional features we are discussing as part of this particular projects. Okay. One is Vision AI, Tosca Copilot, Tosca Agentic AI, and Tosca Cloud. Okay. So to work with a Tosca Cloud, it's a different license. And what are the things is we require? Let me show you. The first thing is Tosca installation. Okay. If you want to work with Tosca, must be required installation of Tosca and will give license activation more than 3 months. How many days? More than 3 months. So you can do a practical sessions every day and the licensing will be available for you all more than 3 months. That means you can do regularly practice. It won't impact your daily practical sessions. Okay. So here Tosca Cloud. Again, I'm just telling. Tosca Cloud seems like it is a software as a service. Software as a service. That means it is a SaaS application. You no need a separate installation for this.
Hello.
We lost.
Yeah,
him.
I
looks
think
like we
she
lost the
lost.
connection. Hello?
Yes, Reddy, she got disconnected, I think. Yeah, wait for 2 minutes. Okay.
Ma'am will join. Please wait 2 minutes.
Team, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Something's happened. Just give me 1 minute, okay? So could you please confirm everyone able to see my screen, right?
No,
No, not yet. Yes, now we can see.
So now you're able to see, right?
Yes.
Okay. So see here, Tosca Cloud is a software as a service. Okay, we can access this one via URL. You can use any of this particular URL, and then we can access that. And this license is available for you only 14 days. So we'll discuss this cloud end of the sessions, end of the classes. Okay. That means we have at least 14 days of access to work on this Tosca cloud pointer. Clear? Any questions right now? Team, do you have any questions? Everyone clear with this?
Yeah,
Yes,
it should be fine.
but one thing, so are we covering any CI/CD integration in this Tosca training?
Yeah. So in Tosca point of view, we have one point that is a distributed execution.
Okay.
This is a default feature of Tosca. Okay. So basically in the market, we use Jenkins, Litmus, such a kind of integration tools, right? Instead of going with a third party, that
Anisha,
is a
your voice is
distributed
breaking.
execution. Okay.
Also, we are facing some delay in your voice.
Oh. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Yes,
can
we
hear
do.
you, but your voice is breaking sometimes.
Somewhat delaying, huh? Okay.
Yes.
So I'll cover the distributed execution.
Okay.
Fine. Hope everyone clear up to here, right?
Anisha, your voice is breaking in between. Can you connect a good internet connection and try it?
Not sure what happened. Just give me 1 minute. Everyone, can you hear me now? So I'm
Yes,
facing some
Anisha.
power cut issue. I just log in with a mobile network. Okay.
Yes.
So wait, if you're not getting any delayed, I'll continue with this session. Okay. Hope everyone
Yeah.
clear, right?
Yes.
That's great. So see here, Tim, these all are the completely Tosca training highlights. It's completely a real-time approach. Okay. So we'll discuss all the real-time challenges while automating these projects. Okay, now.
Okay.
Okay, let me go with a demo presentation right now. So I just prepared one PPT. That PPT I'll give you completely walkthrough. Okay. So see here, this is Tricentis Tosca Automation and Agentic AI related demo session. Okay. So why I mentioned very clearly Agentic AI. Okay. So team, I just want to confirm you one more time. Everyone able to hear me clearly?
Yes, yes.
Yes, we can hear.
So, okay, thank you so much. So Tosca is introduced to the market in number of AI based tools. Okay, that one of the thing is agentic AI. This one is built with the generative AI capabilities. Okay, earlier we have Vision AI and Copilot, but recently they released agentic AI. So what are the recent updates we have? We'll discuss all those things within this training session. Okay. Now coming to here, why to learn Tricentis Tosca? So I'll give you some background here. Tosca is completely zero code tool. Okay. What are the comfortable zone right now? You are working in SAP projects or manual projects, so some other projects. So the same comfortable zone you can expect in a Tricentis Tosca also. Because zero code, you no need to learn any coding here, either Java or Python or C Sharp, not at all required. Okay. Completely zero code tool. And even it is very easy to maintain end-to-end applications. What is mean by end-to-end application? If I want to develop one particular application, like a web application, let me take an Amazon. If I take example of Amazon, so must we have front-end developers, right? So front-end developers we required. And then back-end developers also we required. So then database is required and APIs is required. So once they build application and successfully we are utilizing in right now in the market. Okay. So coming to our testing category point of view, what type of testings we can do here? I'll just make a note couple of testings. Let me make a note of functional testing. Once you're done with the functional testing, you can go with somewhat we can do a database testing. Once we validate the things in functionally, so we just check those things replication in database or not. API testing. So we can club all these things in one particular tool, that is Tricentis Tosca. We go to a market, so no tool is supporting to work on this enterprise point of view. To do the testing of functional in database and API together in one particular tool. Clear?
Yes, clear.
So we can do this testing. I just mentioned only here the functional testing. It's not only Tosca supports only functional testing. Using Tosca, you can do regression testing, smoke testing, exploratory testing, sanity testing. All those testings we can do. I just make a note only one particular testing here. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now coming to the points, codeless automation tool. Nowadays, very popular in the market Tosca team. So because it is a codeless, for example, let us take this Amazon project only. Let us take an example. So to deliver this testing phase, probably if you're working this one via Selenium, it may take, I'm just running 1 year of time. 1 year of time to deliver the product at testing department. What are the test cases we build and the quality product to submit to the client? Probably it may take 1 hour, 1 year after. But coming to the Tosca, we can deliver that particular thing within 6 or 7 months. Because here there is no code and even we are maintain the test data and everything is here. And here it is a default modular framework. You no need to build a framework similar to a Selenium. Okay. So by default, modular framework is there in Tosca. Clear? So, and one more features is here. the Tosca is having some artificial intelligence capabilities. Okay, generative AI, Tosca Cloud, and support multiple technologies. Technologies team, I'll make a note all those technologies, I'll show you. It is a model-based approach. Just now I discussed, right? Tosca is a default model-based framework. Okay, you no need to build a framework in Tosca. Like similarly, we can build framework for Selenium, right? That thing is not at all required here. And we need to work with GitHub, Bitbuckets, all these things. Because Tosca itself, it is completely working in a multi-user environment. Common activities. Continuous integration. It's very easy to learn, team. No need to bother. I'll just teach you this Tosca basic to complete advanced level. Okay. And even we can do integration of this Tosca with a test management tool. What is mean by test management tool? Anyone knows what exactly test management tool, team? Anyone? I think couple of people are working in real time, right? So what are the test management tools you are working in real time?
Jira,
Jira,
Solution
AL,
Manager,
Jira and
ALM.
IQ test.
Tracking the status.
Yeah.
So see here, team, the test management is here to maintain the entire project related requirement to track the status, how many requirements we covered till now and how many are left. Okay.
Yes.
We just
Yes.
work here the sprint cycle management. Okay. So in the market, we can integrate our Tosca Commander with these management tools also. Okay.
Mhm.
And here end-to-end automation in one particular tool. Next. Coming back to here, Tosca is a model-based testing tool. Script automation, you no need to learn any programming here. Even single line of coding is also not at all required. Okay. So what is the advantage of this particular Tosca? Reusability. Reusability. So see here, team. For example, I'm just taking 10 test cases. Okay. These 10 test cases are assigned to 10 people. So each test case, let us assume 5 steps are repeatedly reusing. Repeated test steps. So if we have a repeated test steps, is it required to create these 5 test steps each people every time? No, right?
No.
We just create one block for that. Okay. And just we reuse that. It's not only test steps, even the properties, element properties also like XPath, CSS path, something we there in the Selenium, but Tosca point of view, we call it as a modules. Okay. We can reuse those modules also. So here we can save a lot of time. Okay. So coming to what type of projects we can automate using Tosca, I just listed here a couple of projects team categories. Web applications. So what are the applications you can access via browsers? Desktop application, the installed applications in our PC. SAP, yes, we can automate SAP Fiori and SAP Logon. You can add SAP S4 HANA also here. Okay. Salesforce applications, mobile, PI, mainframes, Microsoft Dynamics, Azure, database ETL testing, big data testing, Snowflake testings. Yes, that is also possible here. So here I'll just give an example in Tosca Commander as well while explaining this part. Okay. In Tosca point of view, the main process is here to identify the scenario. Okay, let us take here one particular scenario. So can I take any particular scenario for login functionality? Let me
Yes,
go
you
with the
can.
application first. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. I'm just going to the Word document. Let's take one scenario. Test case. Okay. You can pick any application team. It's not like that I have to go with the demo web shop, Amazon, not like that. Okay. You can, what are the application you want? Just tell me. I'll just go with that. Okay. So which application can we do?
We
Can I
do
take Orange
IRCTC.
HRM? IRCTC, but we required a real data, right?
Hmm.
So see, the personal data, it's always confidential. I cannot expose in demo sessions. IRCTC. But I can show you the registration process. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay. Yes, fine.
So let us assume right now you people are working on this particular application, okay? IRCT, like government-based project, okay? Na? Once you go here, you just want to do a registration. So where it is, do you have any option to register here? So see here, team top, the second icon, you can see a register icon. Are everyone able to see that?
Yes.
Okay, let me write a manual test steps first. Okay, as a manual test engineer, first write the manual test steps. So to write a manual test steps, what is the first step here? Open application or launch
Launch
application.
your.
So if you want to launch the application, so this is the application URL, right? So once we launch that application, so what is the next step?
Register. Click on register.
So next we have to hit the click operation, right?
Yes.
Click on register. Okay. Then what is the next step? I'm just doing manual parallelly. Once I hit the click operation and register, then what is the next step? Verify. Verify your IRCTC account.
Oh.
So what we have to do this one? Verify. So we have to verify this, right? This is a create account page or not. So which basis you are going to verify this is a create account page? Based on this text only,
Text
right?
verification, yes.
Yes, right? Yeah. So after that, here you can see very simple, like username, full name, password, confirm password, email ID and mobile number, country code and mobile number, and enter the captcha. That's it. So can we do that?
Yes.
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 Okay. So let me write a manual test steps here. Enter username,
full name.
then enter full name. So these all are the manual test cases. Don't bother if you don't have any knowledge on manual testing. It's not much, okay? We just write the functionality the steps wise.
Enter password.
Password and confirm password. Okay. And then
Email.
select country code. Do we have email also? Yes.
Email.
Enter email ID. Next, enter mobile number. Once you select the country code and then enter mobile number. You know, once you enter the mobile number, then enter captcha. Okay. Once you enter the captcha, then click on submit. So total, how many number of test steps you are seeing here? Manual test steps? 11. So see here, make a note 1 point. If you're working as an automation test engineer, so what is the prerequisite for automation? The prerequisite for automation is a manual test case document. Clear? What is the prerequisite? Manual test case document. You are not the manual tester, but what are the test cases? It's already developed by manual people. We get that as a prerequisite. Okay. So like this, just now I just build the manual test case. As an automation test engineer, what I'll do, I'll just go to the step-by-step process. I'll just read all the steps. Okay. At the time of reading, I'll try to understand what exactly the functionality they're expecting here. Okay. Once I understand these all the test steps flow, then we are ready to do automation in Tosca. Do the automation. This is not only for Tosca team. If you get a chance to work on Selenium or Playwright or in the Raft automation or UFT, the process is same. Okay. Always the prerequisite is manual test case document or manual test case. Clear this point?
It's clear.
Let's do automation. So to do the automation team, we require Tosca installation. So in my system, Tosca is already installed. This is the Tosca commander. So we required installation of this. The installation guide and license activations we'll discuss in tomorrow or day after tomorrow's class. Okay. Right now I'll show you how to work with Tosca commander. Double click on this project. Right now I'm using this particular project team. My name of the project is Tosca project. Double click on here. Yes. So enter right now. I'm just logging with administrator credentials. Once you enter the credentials, click on login. So see here, team, I'll just show you the presentation and this one, both are parallel. If you go here, this is the test automation process. Okay. So the first one, identifying the scenario. So we already identified one scenario, right? Right now, IRCTC create account.
Yes.
We already identified one particular scenario. Okay. So identifying scenario, it's somewhat it differ teams. So working with a business or clients owners to identify the potential automation scenarios. Let us assume what exactly meaning of this one. For example, if manual testing team build almost 500 test cases. Okay now. So can we automate these 500 test cases in automation? No.
No.
So team, out of 500, probably we can automate either 400 or 350 test cases only. Okay. Out of these, we can automate only couple of things. These are the automation feasibility. We just check with the client or business owner or product owner to identify the potential automation scenarios. Once we identify that, we'll take it. Okay. That means scenario is nothing but those all are manual test cases. Once we pick that, then we can start working in creation of the module in Tosca. So what is mean by this particular module? So if you go back to Tosca, module is the section. It is holding a technical data. What is mean by technical data? Let me go to the application. So what exactly it is, Tim? Now you are seeing a username, right? What are the properties of this username? It is acting as a text
Input.
box.
Text box.
The full name?
Text box.
Text box. Password text box. If you go a little bit down, so what about this country code?
Drop down.
It is a drop
Drop
down.
down.
So what is a mobile?
Input
Text
value.
box.
Text box.
Okay. So these all are somewhat text box. Then what about this particular register link?
A
Register.
button.
If you go back, what is the register here?
Button. Link.
It's a
API.
link, hyperlink. Okay. To work with automation Tosca, must we have to capture these properties like control properties. So different terminologies you can see based on the automation category. In Selenium, we can call it as a locators. So in Tosca point of view, we call it as controller. Okay, controls. Register is the one control. So this particular web page is holding n number of controls. You can see if we go scroll down, n number of controls we are seeing here. Okay. Now I just want to guide Tosca commander do click operation on only a register hyperlink. Tosca don't know by default, right? So what are the controls we required as part of automation? Just create a module for that. Okay. Right click on here, scan application. So in Tosca, we have a scanning mechanism team. It is pretty much easy.
Hello.
Yeah, this is the scanning mechanism team. So it will show you all opened applications in my system. Okay. Pick which application you want. But before doing a scanning, must you have to open that application in your browser. Okay. So I already opened it, right? Just select that and then click on scan. So once you do a click operation on scan team, directly it load all the properties here. You can see that. Are you able to see? All IRCTC page related properties are loaded here.
Yes.
So here you can see login, register, so agent login, contact us, help us, support to daily deals. You can see the number of control categories here. But out of all, which controls we required as per the test case?
Register.
Only we required register. Only required a register hyperlink. So see here, if you click on this register, in the right side, it will load all the registration related properties. I think it's taking some time to load it. If n number of web applications are opened, it may not work properly. Let me do one thing, copy this one. I'll just open this URL in a Chrome browser. So see here, team, I'm just opening the same URL in a Chrome browser. Let me open it clearly. Yes, once we open this, go back to the Tosca commander. This is the scanning window. Anyway, we lost this. So select this window and then click on scan. The creation of module is very basic step, okay? So now it is loading the structure of the web page, okay? Here you can see. So entire structure is loaded here. If you click on this register, are you able to see the right side register related properties are loading? So at the time of developing this register hyperlink, they just added these many properties to that. Okay. That is the reason. So you are seeing these many properties in the right side. Okay. Now I'm just selecting this checkbox. Once you select this checkbox, are you able to see bottom of the page? This selected item is unique. Everyone.
Yes.
So you no need to spend much time here to make a unique. Okay. So in Selenium, other programming languages, we write X path, CSS path. We just take some uh, relative X path, absolute X path. Somewhat we'd go with that, right? But in Tosca point of view, such a things is not at all required. Once you select the respective checkbox, Tosca itself it make that selected item as unique. Okay, which bases this as a unique? Let me show you that. Going forward, I'll discuss these things very clearly. But as of now, so what properties selected here in the technical tab?
Ansible and tag.
In the technical view, what are the properties selected? Tag and area label. Are you able to see that? So based on these two technical properties, now the selected item is unique. Team clear? Uniqueness of the control?
Yes.
Okay. Once that is done, save the module. So once the module is done, finish the screen. Now, go back to the application. Once we hit the registration, just change the page. Once you hit the registration, here you have to validate these things, but we don't have module for that, right? Let me create a module. Scan the screen. Once you click on scan, so what are the control categories we required here now? Are you able to see? Username,
Yes. First
full
name,
name,
password confirm.
password, confirm password, email, drop down. Select a drop down means it's nothing but select the country code. You can rename like this. It won't impact your the technical properties. Okay. Last one is
Mobile number.
mobile number. So here you can see
Captcha.
Google lead or double click. No, something. It is a capture, right? Are you able to see that? So capture image is here and then click on refresh capture and then enter capture. Let me try to automate this. Okay. So see here in the capture point of view, we have a hyperlink. Let me select this one. Third party add content is here. And this is capture images here, but this image is not a unique property. Okay. If you go to a technical level, it is selected only image tag. Okay. Right now, what I'll do, I'll just add. So here, team, if something is replicated like this in orange color, that means the selected item is not a unique. If it is not unique, then we are the responsible persons to make a unique. How to do that? Simply you can select the technical properties. I'm just selecting a technical data, alt. So after selecting these alt capped images here, so are you able to see the selected item is unique? The bottom of the screen. Team, able to see, right?
Yeah.
This link is belongs to this particular image, but we don't require that, right? Yeah, somewhat it's better. Now, one more control is pending. What is that? Create your IRCTC account. Select on screen. Select this one. So you can directly select the control in the web page. Otherwise, you can directly pick here itself also. Okay. Now this strong is not a unique. Better to you can add inner text. After adding inner text, now this is becoming as a unique. But that naming conversion is not proper, right? Just do rename like this. Create account. That's it. Save this one. So closing tip. Right now you can see two modules are created in the module section. Here you can see the one module it is holding register hyperlink and another module it is holding what are the controls we require to enter registration data. Okay. That is what the module scanning. Everyone clear with this module scanning?
Yes.
Yes.
So same thing we did, scan the application and build model for the requirement you want to automate. So we just use the X module to create the modules here. Clear?
Yes.
So now we're done with the module scanning. Go to our test case section, check out the test case, and then create a test case here. Create and rename this one. IRCTC account creation. So which test case you are automating, just make it clear, okay? So what is the first step, team? Let's go with the manual flow right now. So what is the first step?
Launch the URL.
To launch the URL. To launch the URL, launching of URL is quite common for all web applications. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So team, what are the things is quite common for all kind of projects? The Tricentis team by default, they provided couple of the predefined modules. Okay. So you can go there and find the predefined module that is open URL. Are you able to see the open URL module?
Yes.
Drag and drop this module. Just drag and drop on. Drop here. Once you drop, enter the application URL. Just go back to the web page. Go back. Copy this one. And then paste here. First step is completed. Once that first step is completed, what is the next step?
Click on register.
So click on register. To click on register team, do we have a register control in the module section? Yes, right now we created, right?
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
Select
Yes.
this one, drag and drop this register hyperlink, drag. Second step is click on register. So here team, in Tosca, we can use two methods to perform a click operation. One is X, another one is directly click. Right now I'm using X method. Directly it hit the click operation on register control. Okay. So then what is the next manual step? Verify IRCTC account, username, full name, password, email ID, country code, mobile number. So we already scanned all these controls in the module level, right? Go to the module, drag and drop this one, drop here. Okay. Now they are asking us to verify this one. So go to the value column, click on down arrow, steer property. Here, I'm just taking inner text of the control. Use action mode as a verify. Then enter username. I'm just giving my username as Anusha. So again, my full name is also Anusha. So coming to the password, double click on here, Anusha 8123. So confirm a password. Anusha 8123. So this is the email ID. So why password is encrypted here?
Data
What is
type
the
is
functionality?
Data type is password.
Yes.
That is the reason that is encrypted. If data type is string, everyone able to see that. Anusha at, I'm just using some dummy data here. Okay, this is not a valid data. Don't think this will going to work. Gmail.com. So country code. So team, the country code dropdown is having a list of elements. So you don't need to scan all those drop-down lists. So once you scan the drop-down, are you able to see the entire list is populated here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Out of this list, so which control country code you require, just select that. And then here, I'm just using 10 digit of mobile number. Okay. Then I'm just trying to capture this image, but not sure what exactly it's going to capture. Then enter capture. Open flower brackets, capital B of image, and then hit on submit button. So now we have completed this entire test casting. Once it is done, then what is the last step? Close browser. Close browser only, right? So we have another standard module for that. You can use close browser, drag and drop the standard module here to here, expand it. So what is the title of this page? Everyone tell me what is the title of this page?
Creative or IRCTC.
No. Title of the web page.
Okay.
IRCTC next
Next
generation e-ticket. Are you able to see I highlighted that?
Yeah.
Just enter the title here. It's not like that you have to enter complete title. Just enter the first word of the title and keep the star symbol or asterisk symbol here. Team clear? Now we are done with the test case development. Are you able to see any difficulties here, or are you able to find any programming context?
No.
No.
So this is the one test case right now I'm automating in front of you people. That is a registration account for IRCTC account. Now the test case development is completed. Now the test case development is completed. Once the test case development is completed, then what is the next step? So this is the build automated test case. We are done with that. Then what is the next step?
Execution.
Execution.
We have to check that is
Run.
working.
Yes, run and check.
So here team, to run that, so I'm just defining the browser category here. The browser name is Chrome. Right now I'm just taking Chrome. So before running a test case in the Chrome browser, better you can close these windows. Okay. I'm just closing this one. So we can add automated script for that, but I don't want to keep on burden on you. So this is the first time we are just showing, right? Going forward, we'll discuss how to kill, how to go with the step-by-step process. So see here, team, within the test case level, we have an option like a run in scratch book. That means it is a debugging mode. You can here itself, you can debug. If any errors were triggered, you can use that. So what exactly I'm doing here in the capturing of buffer, like what are the images generated? I'm just asking Tosca to store those values into different level. And then again, I'm calling that. Let's see. So here, once your test case development is done, go to your execution list, check out the execution list, create one execution list here, like IRCTC, right? Now go back to test case, drag and drop this test case to execution list. Once you drag and drop here, create account. Okay. Now run the file. Right click and run. So are you able to see one alert is generated?
Yes.
So if you want to handle this alert team, you can scan this OK button. Otherwise, we have a T-box dialog also. So we can, with the help of that also, we can handle this. But let me see first. This is not able to proceed further until and unless we have to handle this one, right? But I'm not added any script for that. That is the reason this error is triggered. Are you able to see?
Yes.
What I'll do, I'll just add the T-box dialog to handle that. Go back to Tosca Commander. We have one predefined module that is a T-box dialog, okay? Drag and drop this one here. Once we launch the URL, just rearrange the steps like this. I'm just taking caption as IRCTC, start, and the button is equal to here, okay. K is a small letter, but it's a capital letter, right?
Yes.
K is a capital. So what I'll do, I'll just go back to the module. This is the inbuilt predefined module team. I'm not created this module. If you see the right side, this is the standard module. That means Tricentis team itself, they just given this module to us. If you want to add any button names, you can go to the value range and you can add it here, okay? Now go back to test case section. Okay. So, and once you're done with the test case adding the stuff, go back to test case, right click on here, synchronize. We have to synchronize the latest modifications to execution, okay? And then run again. So, but before running the script, make sure to close the window manually. You can add automated script, but we'll discuss those all stuff in the coming classes, okay? So again, it is telling like no matching tab was found IRCTC next generation, but basically the same tab, right? Let me rerun again. So team, if you are getting a number of errors, you are going to learn a number of things in Tosca point of view, different logics. Okay. So again, same error is triggered. Let's see what exactly the error category here. So window with IRCTC was not identified. So that means the title of the window. What is the title of the window here, team? Alert. Be able to see?
Alert.
Alert.
Yes.
Let me give a alert here title. Go back to your test case. Instead of IRCTC, just make it as an alert. And then go to execution and then synchronize the stuff. Rerun it. If this is identified, well and good, team. If still it is not identified, then we do a scanning of this and then we'll create one different module. We'll add this one where this error alert pop-up is appearing. Okay. Still it is not handled properly. So how many times you executed this particular scenario, you can see those many log data here. Still this alert is not available. Do one thing, just create a one module for that. Right click on here, scan application. Go to the web page, double click on this. So the alert pop-up, right?
There is a OK button. No.
So first, let me open this window here. Now use select on screen. So team, it's very difficult for us to find the stuff within the, see whenever I'm moving my cursor, are you able to see something is populating? The
Yes.
background controls are populating, but I just want this OK button clearly, but it's not selecting, right?
Yes.
I'm just going with this. Just if you want to see that, go with the high filtered items. This is the complete HTML structure. Here you can see this is the OK button. Okay. So once you select this OK button, are you able to see the selected item is unique?
Yes.
Okay, simple. So once you've done that, save this module. And once you save it, close that. So where this error is triggering, go back to there. Just drag and drop this particular module to your test case and rearrange it. Just rearrange a little bit up like this. Okay. Then expand it. Hit the click operation on OK button. Okay. Let me rerun this script. So before doing a rerunning, if you're running a test case in execution level, always do synchronize once you modify the test case. Okay. So see here it is telling like no matching tab was found. Let me modify the title as well, team, for these three modules. Go to the title. Select this one. Go to right side properties pane. Are you able to see last one property is there? I'm just removing up to here. I'll make it IRC. It is the next and asterisk symbol. For these also I'm do same thing. Sometimes if we open a number of web applications in a system, so it is difficult to find the Tosca. That is the reason we always try to update the title of the window with the asterisk symbol like this. Okay. Now go back to your test case execution section just to synchronize. Right click on create account and then do synchronize. And then close this particular window. Run here. So in the registration screen, again, this pop-up is replicated. Are you able to see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So again, you can add this one accordingly. I just handled it manually, but I'll just do one thing. Still
Copy
execution.
paste, right?
Yeah, it's same module reused. No need to scan again because same pop-up, right?
Yes.
So go back to your Tosca module, test case level. Right click on this, copy, go to test case, paste. Okay. After hitting a registration, we are just getting same pop-up, right? Rearrange this one like this. And I'm just closing this window. Let's rerun this. Right click and synchronize and rerun the script. So we have to run this script until it has to pass the scenario. Okay. If any errors are triggered, we have to fix those errors and again rerun the script. Once it is running successfully, then no need to bother. Just keep it as it is because the log data is stored into a execution section level thing. So right now I'm using 2025 version of Tricentis Tosca. Somewhat it's giving difficulties. Let me close this all. Rerun the script. I'm just rerunning the script team, okay? Because the latest version is having some difficulties. Probably I'll give you for the practice purpose, it's a stable version, okay? Earlier it is executed, but now it is giving an error message to us, okay? Let's see what is error message here. No matching tab was found with following properties IRCTC next. But basically the page is already loaded, right? Maybe this will occur due to some loading issue also sometimes, okay? We can add some synchronizations over there to run the scripts, all this stuff. Okay, let me run the last.
One more pop-up also is appearing in a right bottom. Might be the complication.
This Diksha dot, no, it's working. Are you able to see that?
Yes.
So click on registration is completed team, and even here you can see the first name, last name, like a full name, password, confirm password, everything is working. But now the enter mobile number, email address is also required. Mobile number is also required. So it is asking us to capture it. Some error is triggered it somewhere because we have to work these things accordingly to fix the things. Okay. Here you can see in the log data level, username, full name, password, email ID, and these are things occurred very clearly. But here, while selecting the drop down, we are getting an error. More than one control found for the action as India. So let me check manually. Do we have India things? By default, it is replicating India team. Once we open the URL, let me check. We have only one India, right? Okay, something is triggered. Again, we have to fix it. So team, clear with this workflow? Automation process
Yes.
work. Any questions here till now?
I'm good with it. Okay.
So what about others?
How you handled capture? Like it was not entered capture, no, which you have buffered in that test.
Yes.
Yes.
So something is not working here. We have to fix these errors clearly. Okay. Now here
Okay.
you can see the more than one control is identified. If you go back to the module, if something is changed or something is occurred, we have to check the module properties clearly and come back to test case and update the things and rerun the test case in execution level. This is a normal workflow. Clear?
Okay.
But don't worry, I'll just show you. I'm just worried about out of timing. So our timing is running out, right?
No problem.
Yeah,
But the
that is the reason.
functionality of execution, I understand.
Yes, we just do the execution like this in real time. It's not like a practical point of view. Okay. Even real time also, we just identify the scenario. Once you identify the scenario, scan the respective module and then develop the test case and then do the execution. Once the execution is completed successfully, that means you have completed one particular test case. For second test case also same. Go to the second scenario, create a module and the build test case and run that particular test case in execution. This is the normal workflow we do in real time too. Clear? Test automation process, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, Tanisha.
So the next step, the advantages of Tosca team. Codeless automation tool. So are you able to find any coding within this development point of view? Just now I build the test case, right? Are you able to see any coding here?
No,
No, no.
no.
Even for SAP testing also I can show you.
Yeah, can you please?
Yeah. Are you able to see any coding here?
No,
I just written some syntaxes here, but don't bother about that. I'll show you here. Okay. Are you able to see any coding in SAP point of view?
no.
No.
So here I just maintain this data in somewhere in a TDS point of view. Let me find that. So this is the test management. Are you able to see? This is the SAP credentials, but don't worry, this is the sales data. Are you able to see some data here?
Yes.
I'm just maintaining this data. I'm just calling the data over in SAP test case. Same flow. Scanning is common, dragging and dropping is common, but we have to enter the data here right now. So I just entered data. Instead of entering directly, I just maintain the data in somewhere. I'm just calling that. Okay. Able to see that, right? So
Where
even for
that data is stored?
TDS, test data services,
Okay.
we can, it seems we can call it as a Tosca cloud also, Tosca server.
Hmm.
So we can maintain the entire data. The number of testers, they can access data simultaneously, like here.
Okay.
Okay. Because to do the SAP testing, must we have it's completely a dynamic data, right?
Hmm.
So we cannot hard code the dynamic data like this. If you hard code like this, then what happens? If you want to change the data again, you come back to test case, modify the data here, right? For example, I just want to change the Anusha. So then I come back to here again. I just want to change the username like this, right? So team, we cannot develop the test case in a hard-coded way. We always build the test case in dynamic approach. The approach I just show you in the SAP testing example level. This is completely a dynamic approach. Are you able to see any input data I just entered here? No,
Hmm.
right? Something
No.
you are saying syntax. That means I just maintain this data in somewhere. I'm just calling that data here. Okay.
Okay.
So the advantages of Tosca team, there is no coding. Okay. To work with SAP projects or web applications or APIs or mobile application or databases or mainframes or Dynamics, Salesforce or Pega, the process is common. Okay. So we can automate large scale and small scale projects. We do have reusability here. Model based. So you need no need to set up the framework. Okay. By default, we have a framework that is a model based framework. So this Tosca is having AI artificial intelligence features, Tosca cloud integration and ecosystem, certification from Tricentis company, quality of vendor support. So this is a Tricentis company tool, right? So they provide a quality of vendor support 24/7. If you are facing any challenge, just raise a ticket to them. They'll get back to us with a proper solution. Okay. Now this is the automation engineer journey team. So where we are, I just make a note here. Now, so what are the things is covered as part of this entire training session? I just make a note: web application, desktop APIs, database, distributed executions and scheduling part, Vision AI, Copilot, Tosca Cloud, and generative AI. Okay, like Agentic AI. Next, what is Agentic AI? So see here, Tosca Agentic and Tosca Copilot. These all are the latest features you can see in Tosca latest versions only. Okay. So here, this will assist you if you want to create a test case via Agentic. Yes, you can ask, you can give some prompt to Tosca. It will create a test case for us. That means it automatically create the module and test case development, and then it do execution as well. Are you able to see here? Let me show you in a commander. If you go to Tosca Commander, here you can see one option like a add-on. If you go here, click on Test Agentic Automation. Okay. In the right side, it will load the stuff. Are you able to see? Tosca Agentic Test Automation Redirecting. So what are the options we have here? You can generate the test case with the help of Agentic. So you can ask any question about Tosca team and the test execution, test case summary, and TQL search. All these things we can do via Agentic. Probably we are going to discuss this stuff also as part of the training. Okay.
Means like if we stuck anywhere, it will automatically consult us what happened here and how we can overcome like that, right? Anushka? Means how this AI will help?
This AI will help. For example, if you want to generate a test case, it will ask you which application you want to. Here, automatically Vision AI agent is loading. Okay. So
Okay.
once the agent is loaded, you can give the prompt. For example, you are just automating one scenario. In the middle of the thing, you just stuck somewhere. Okay, you are not able to scan that and you are not able to proceed further. Okay, just give that application information to Agentic and give some prompt like scan the module or create one module or create a test case development. Just give prompt. Based on that, it will create some little bit stuff for us. It's not like that it's giving only one particular area. You can automate directly entire test case while using the prompt. But directly you can miss somewhere, you can give some little bit prompt to overcome that. Hmm?
Okay. Means like if we stuck anywhere, will it help us like by suggesting proper steps? Uh,
Yes.
okay. It won't automatically identifies where we are failing and how we
No,
need
no, no, no. So must we have to give the instructions. So
prompts.
without prompt, it won't understand, right?
Okay.
So see here,
Means it
whenever I'm
is,
connecting to the agentic, Tosca agentic test was unable to initialize vision. So to work with that vision AI agent is required. Okay. So to find that, it is asking to go with the vision AI and set up some things here.
yes.
But we can do that. I'll show you it in the coming classes. Okay.
Okay. I thought it is an inbuilt of Tosca. So whatever we are doing, I hope it was looking that. So if
No,
that
no.
is
So
seeing,
if
then
you
it
are
may.
working in a large scale project, it's very hard to track it right. So what
Mm-hmm.
exactly it is telling, if you
Mm-hmm.
want to generate test case, if you want to know the summary of the test case, it's already developed. So
Mm-hmm.
execution insights, you can ask any questions here. Okay. Based on that, it will give appropriate answer. This is belongs to Tosca point of, it's not belongs to our projects. So
Okay.
n
Okay.
number of companies are using Tosca, but they are automating their projects. But it's not like that this AI is going to take all the projects information, right?
Okay. It's a separate thing then. It
This
won't
tool
follow our.
point of this entire tool point of view, if you want any help, if you want to know the stuff, the test case summaries, all these things, yes, you can ask Agentic. It will give you the info for that. Hmm?
Oh, not within our things like within our project.
Yes,
If we are writing and if we are scripting, it won't see our script or anything. Only
yes,
whatever we prompt, it will answer accordingly,
exactly.
right?
Yes.
Thank you.
For example, you can see here, I just created the sales order. Okay. If you want to know the summary of this particular test case, just ask. So if anyone newly working with Tosca, they don't know what exactly happening here, right? Hmm? So
Yes.
if you want to know the summary of this one, just ask, get summary of test case. So it is going to the automation, Tosca agentic test automation, explain the test state. So what exactly it is. So go to the test case section, right click, and here you can see Tosca agentic, explain this test. Once you click on this, explain this test, are you able to see? Summarize the test case. So once you ask summarize the test case, then it's go to the all the test steps which we developed here. Based on that, it will give the summary. Are you able to see?
Yes. Yes.
Somewhat like that, okay?
Understood.
This is the agentic team. So certification program. Tricentis team is providing the number of certifications to us team. So here, automation specialist level 1, level 2, level TDS level 1, level 2, automation engineer API. So for these 6 certificates, you'll get the badges. Okay. So end of the things, we have to do one more certificate, that is a product consultant. This product consultant is a PDF file. It is a completely advanced certificate. You can see here, you'll get like this. This is a certificate directly you are getting from the Tricentis company, not from our institute side. Okay. So that means it is stating clearly you are the advanced certified person in Tosca. That means you are eligible to work on Tosca projects. Clear? So what happens? Some of the projects, they expect this kind of certificates to schedule the interviews. You know, even internal interviews or external also. Clear? So this certification program is also covered as part of this training. No need to bother. We'll guide you how to do it and the step-by-step process in going forward. Clear?
Yes. Anisha?
Mm.
So is it mandatory that we need to certify the first 6 level certifications to get this,
Yes.
this one?
If you complete these 6, then only it will be unlocked.
Oh, okay.
We cannot skip these 6. If you are trying to skip and if you are doing, no, this will be locked. You have to complete all the 6 categories, then only it will be unlocked. Then we can take an exam and then it generate the certificate exam like this.
Okay, I got it.
So this certificate is having some expiry date. So it will expire within 2 years. The expiration date is 2 years. So, but no need to bother. No one look into the expired date. They just look you are the certified person in Tosca or not. Okay.
And
To work
what
with
about
this,
that? Sorry. What about that first 6 certification is also comes from Tricentis?
yes, those all comes from Tricentis. But
Same.
these 6 you will get the badges.
Oh, so that means we don't get a certificate.
It's not a PDF file. You'll get the badges for these 6.
Yeah, the badges I'm aware of that one. So, but the certificate, if the certificate don't comes, then how can we show that we are certified?
So anyway, we know the market people, they know, right? The product consultant means that means you are certified person in these 3 areas.
Yes, okay, that's fine. No, if we
Okay.
are not on the product consultant, maybe the first 3 has been completed or 2
So
are
what are the
completed.
badges you just earned while doing the certificate? So you can show those badges to them.
Oh, okay. That means in our LinkedIn profile, we can upload those badges.
Yes, you can upload it.
Oh, okay.
His certificate is mandatory to get into job.
Yes, it is mandatory. So some of the recruiters, they may focus on certificate mainly. Some of the recruiters, they may not focus. But even after getting opportunity also to work on Tosca projects, they definitely ask you to share the certificate. If you're not done, they'll ask you to do it yourself right now. They'll give at least 1 week of time to complete the certificate. But this is a mandatory thing too. Okay.
Is it certificate charges?
There is no charges. It is a part of Tosca training only. So what are the course we are just saying? If you enroll this course, this is the part of the course. So I'll guide you here to clear the certifications step-by-step process. Okay.
Okay, there will be no separate charges. Right?
There is no separate charges. It's part of the course. Okay.
And hi, Anushka.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, how many attempts we have in this certifications? If I first level in a foundation, if I wrote the exam and I was not in, then how many attempts I can?
Totally 3 attempts. Okay.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
I'll just give you the opportunity to you all to go with the first attempt. If you're clear, that is fine. That means you gain a lot of knowledge and the training. So you know what happens? Some of the people are working in real time. They don't have much time to spend to work on this. Okay.
Yes.
So for those people, I'll give some guide process to clear the certificate. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So, hi Anusha. Just want to understand like how many days of preparation is required if you're like dedicating 2 to 3 hours per day to complete the basic level of certification. How many days of preparation is required?
So each certification is having the hours 24 hours or 2 to 3 days is fine, Krishna.
Okay, Anusha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 to 3 days is enough, you're saying. Oh.
For each certificate. So see here,
Oh.
if you want to go with this, if you have any basic knowledge on Tosca, it's a 2 to 3 week, 2 to 3 days is fine. But if you don't have that, at least you have to spend 1 week of time here.
Okay. And
Once
we
it
need to
is
do the practicals also, right? See, it's not just the theory alone. I mean, we have to do the practicals to clear it for the first attempt. That's what I'm thinking.
yes. So to work to clear these certifications, practical is not at all required. It seems like theoretical information only, multiple choice questions only. So each badge level also we have exam. If you qualify that, the badge will be generated for you. So you can take it. If you want to go through the theoretical part, if you want to take it, yes, you can take it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
but to learn theoretical stuff only, at least it will take for you almost 1 week of time.
Okay. Yeah.
But what
Yeah.
I'll
Thank.
suggest you, once we start the Tosca daily basis classes, once we're done with the 20 to 30 days of classes, so then I'll start your people to go with the certification program. That means almost we learn 30 days of info course, right? So those will cover here. Then within 2 to 3 days, you can complete this one. Got it?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
So in this training session, it is completely a practical knowledge. It's not like a theoretical, okay?
Okay.
So team, that's it. And this is somewhat the basic differences between Tosca and other test automation tools. So Tosca is a vendor tool. Anyway, we know it is belongs to Tricentis company. And this is other test automation tool, UFT and Selenium. Even UFT is also vendor tool, but Selenium is completely open source. Okay. Do we have any cost for these tools? Yes. To work with the Tosca, must we have to pay some amount to a Tricentis to get the access? Then we can proceed with that. But UFT also same. But Selenium, it is a free of cost. No need to pay anything. Okay. So what
Oh.
type of applications we can automate? So using Tosca, you can automate any application. There is no restrictions here. But UFT automation, we can go with only web and desktop. So Selenium supports only web team. If you want to automate one end-to-end application like back-end and front-end testing, that is not possible in Selenium because Selenium is going to support only web application. Clear? So application types here, the model-based, script-based applications and code-based. Code-based means must you have to learn some coding here. Scripting languages, no scripting, no coding language in Tosca, but in UFT we required VB scripting and Selenium we required multiple either Java or Python also. Coming to API testing, yes, we can do API testing in within Tosca and even UFT also we can, but Selenium, no. The test data management team. What is the meaning of test data management? Right now, I'll show you, right? I just maintain this data here. So this one, we can say it as a data-driven framework. So what are the data is required to test the application? We just maintain that data in some way and we call that. That means the data management is possible in Tosca, but that is not possible in other automation tools. So probably they may use here Excels to maintain the data. Just maintain the data in Excel and they call the data in automation scripts. Clear?
Can't
Yes.
we, Anusha, can't we here, I mean, here we can't use Excel data, means
Yes,
XML
we can
Excel data.
use it. We can use the Excel data. So in Tosca, we have a number of feasibilities. Let me show you that. This is the one thing. This is Tosca server. Within Tosca Commander, we have one more option like test case design. Here also you can design your data.
Okay.
We do have the feasibilities to design the data. Okay. This one you can design here, or if you can directly create your data in Excel, you can use that data. We have multiple options. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Which one is suitable for our project, we'll go with that. It's not like that we can go with only one.
Okay. Understood. You will be, and I mean, you will in this training sessions, all these will be
Covered.
covered.
Yes. Clear, team, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, sure.
Anusha, I have one last question. I mean, is this Tosca automation itself is enough? Like, if you want to go ahead with automation testing, does this tool alone will help us to be sellable in the market?
Yes. Even if you don't have knowledge in manual or Selenium, other programming languages also. Why? I'll give you. Using Tosca, we can automate a number of projects here, right?
Yeah.
It's not like that we are automating only web applications. So you can automate SAPs, you can automate Salesforce, mainframes, databases, big data. So we do have a lot of categories here. Okay. So nowadays the market is also looking for the people who are having a multi-knowledge on Tosca with different project categories.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Even if you don't no need to spend much time to other tools, if you learn this tool end to end with different application categories, definitely you'll get the opportunities. So in my last batch also, the 2 or 3 people have got the opportunities before completing the classes, you know. So
Okay.
I think their onboarding is going on right now. Yesterday he said onboarding is going on. Probably if I have time, probably tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'll schedule one early meeting with you. Okay.
Yeah, sure. So you mean to say these days the companies are shifting to these tool, not like Selenium or Playwright or Cypress. Compared to those tools, the companies are shifting to this tool, the Tosca automation tool.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Why companies are shifting to Tosca automation? Just think practically point of view. For example, if I take a Selenium as an example, okay. If I want to work with a Selenium, must I have to hire the people? For example, I just hired 10 people for Selenium project. So each people salaries vary based on their experience, right? So if I go with the Tosca automation, instead of 10 people, I'll take only 5 people here. If you see any Tosca project right now in the market, only 3 to 5 people only, not much. The team strength,
Okay. Got it.
3 to 5 people. So what is happening? So what are the amount they are paying for one person? They're just paying that one person's salary to the Tricentis and they are utilizing. So they just reduce the 4 people budget here, right?
Mm.
Son. So the budgeting point of view and releases point of view, the Tosca is acting as more faster than Selenium. That is the reason the companies are shifting to Tosca.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Okay.
Even specifically for most of the SAP projects, Salesforce projects, and even Pega projects also, they are shifting to Tosca. I do have a real-time Pega test cases also. Probably I'll show you tomorrow or day after, okay?
Yeah. Yes,
Um,
sure. Yeah.
and Ansha, at last, will you provide a technical project in this?
So see here, team. Completely, as I said, it is a completely practical training, real-time training. So here you can see this is the document which I'm preparing. Almost 200 pages of Tosca course document. So once we're done with one particular concept, I'll share you that concept related document to you all day by day. So here, and even interview question document, and we do have assignments as well. So daily basis, I'll give you the assignments, what are the assignments you are going to work, and the status of that assignments also I'll check. So if you are working practically, then only you are going to take a interviews easy way. Okay. So I'll just make a note of number of manual test cases here. I'll ask you to automate different scenarios. Okay, if you are learning different scenarios, that means you are gaining a more knowledge in Tosca. Ready? So all these things will be covered as part of this training. And specifically Saturday, we have a doubt session. What are the things we discussed from Monday to Friday? Okay. So we'll just club all these concepts in Saturday. So if anyone facing any challenges at the time of practical sessions, or if anything you are not able to understand, we'll discuss in Saturday session. Okay. Even I'm very comfortable with Telugu language also. If you're not able to understand, let me know. We'll discuss in Telugu also. Okay.
And is recorded sessions will be available on the show?
Yes, these
Okay.
things will be available. Once it is done, I'll share this recording video to you all. Go with it.
Okay.
కాల్స్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయి మేడం మీకు టోస్కాకి?
Tosca calls అయితే బానే ఉన్నాయండి రైట్ నౌ.
And recorded sessions, ఎన్ని years expiry date ఉంటుందండి? అంటే like 1 year.
1 year, 2 years. I'm not sure on that. Probably the management people are aware of that. Okay. Mostly that will be available more than 1 year. It's not like a limited access. Okay. They'll give you lifetime access, I think so. I'll check with them and I'll get back to you tomorrow.
Okay. And resume preparation and real time project కూడా ఇస్తారా అండి లాస్ట్ లో?
Yes, resume preparation. All successful resumes అండి. అంటే మన దగ్గర ట్రైనింగ్ తీసుకొని ప్లేస్ అయిన వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు కదా, మన స్టూడెంట్స్ అందరివి, వాళ్ళందరు రెజ్యూమేస్ ఇస్తాను మీకు. సో బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దాట్ యూ కెన్ ప్రిపేర్ యువర్ రెజ్యూమే. సో ఇన్ కేస్ మీరు రియల్ టైమ్ వర్కింగ్ ఎంప్లాయ్ అండ్ మీరు నాన్ ఐటీ కానివ్వండి, ఐటీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ కానీ వర్క్ చేస్తున్నట్లయితే, మీరు ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అయితే వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారో అదే ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ని మనం టోస్కాలో ఎలా చెప్పొచ్చు ఏంటి అనేది గైడెన్స్ ఉంటుంది. అండ్ మాక్ ఇంటర్వ్యూస్ కానీ ఇంక్లూడ్ అయి ఉంటాయి. ఓకే. Everything will take care, team. Okay.
And Anusha, one more doubt on this one, like a licensing
Yes.
part. So do we have any limitations like only these many projects we can create, or these many executions we can do with that license?
No, we don't have any limit. Okay. It's a enterprise license. Okay. You can automate any kind of project here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Means individually like SAP, SFM, there is a separate charges for those things, like module wise separate charges.
So, SAP clearly right. To get access of SAP, yes, those will be charges. But in automation point, if you have free access directly, you can work on that, Krishna. Okay. Like if you are going with your company access credentials, you can take it and you can go with that. But if you don't have that, so for SAP, we'll give you sales and distribution access to you all. You can work with Tosca with SAP SD module. Okay.
In the company wise, like if the company people purchase some limited access to Tosca, means it will only work for that limited modules. Sure.
No, Tosca will work for all kind of modules. Okay. There is
Means
no
like
limit.
I'm thinking it's like if I get any.
No. Tosca point of view, you can automate all modules. I'm just thinking about SAP license point of view.
Oh.
So Tosca point of view, you can automate all SAP modules.
Okay. No, not only SAP, like API, even SFM.
Yes, you can.
We can practice our own, right? Even though if it is company's license.
Yes, you can practice.
Now, what will be the further process, Anusha? Now, like,
So team, that's it for today's session. Okay. So further discussions like installations, what are the primary components in Tosca, how much time it will take to complete these sessions. All these things we'll discuss tomorrow. It almost 1.5 hours, right? Just do one thing, go through the recording video. What are the questions you have? Just make a note. We'll discuss all of your questions in tomorrow's session. Is that okay?
Yeah, fine.
Yes, fine.
Great. So we'll connect tomorrow. Thanks to you all. Thanks for
Thank
your
you all.
time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, team.